Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I am talking about the structure and function of eukaryotic cell. So let's start. Now the cell organelle is lysosome. These are single membrane bound small spherical organelles. They contain hydrolytic enzymes in them. Due to the presence of such enzymes, these are capable of digesting the own substance of cell. That is why they are called as the suicidal bags or garbage disposal system of cell. The release of hydrolytic enzymes from lysosomes occurs under extreme conditions of pH or due to critical levels of certain ions like Ag plus, Hg2 plus, copper plus, etc. ions. C. D. Duve in the year of 1949 first reported these rounded bodies in liver cells. He initially called them as pericanaliculaar dense bodies, but later on gave the term lysosomes to them in the year of 1955. These are absent in prokaryotic cells, RBCs, and plant cells. In the structure, the lysosomes are highly variable in their shape and morphology. That is, so polymorphism even within a single cell during its various stages. A polymorphic form of lysosome may include following types. Number one, primary lysosomes. These are formed from endoplasmic reticulum and Golgi complex. They store and secrete hydrolytic enzymes. Number two, secondary lysosomes. They are digestive vacuoles formed by the fusion of phagosome, food containing vesicles, and lysosomes, enzyme containing vesicles. Number three, residual bodies. These are lysosomes with indigestible materials. Number four, autophagic vacuoles. These are formed around degenerated cells or granules. They digest such cells parts. In the functions, lysosomal functions can be summarized as follows. Number one, lysosomal enzymes, when released, take part in hydrolysis of extracellular materials. Number two, intercellular digestion occurs through autophagy, self-eating, and heterophagy, eating of other substances. Both autophagy and heterophagy may occur simultaneously in a single vesicle called ambilysosomes. Number three, manufacturing of lysosome result in enzyme spills, which can cause following. Intercellular release of hydrolytic enzymes could lead to damage of various cell structures. It may result in disorganization of cellular content. The main damage include chromosomal breaks due to enzyme nuclease. It results into mutations. Spilling of lysosomal contents may cause arthritis, joint pain. Example, cathepsin D present in lysosomes cause breakdown of cartilage. It results into arthritis. Number 4. Under some conditions, lysosomes may store indigestible materials. These materials can be silica, asbestos, etc. These may cause disease such as silicosis, asbestosis, etc. Number 5. Acrosome is a gigant lysosome that releases hydrolytic enzymes during fertilization. These enzymes help in easy penetration of sperm into the eggs. And now the cell organelle is vacuoles. Vacuoles, about 90% of total volume of a plant cell, is occupied by single membrane bound vacuoles. They store macromolecules including ions, sugars, amino acids, proteins, and carbohydrates. The membrane that surrounds the vacuole is called tonoplast. The vacuole contains cell sap in it. This cell sap has high osmotic pressure which generates turgor pressure in plant cells. The types of vacuoles found in plant cells are: number 1, sap vacuoles. It contains dissolved salts and helps to maintain osmotic and turgor pressure. Number 2, contractile vacuoles. It helps in osmoregulation and excretion. Number 3, food vacuole. These are found by engulfing the food particles. Thus, they contain hydrolysis along with food. Number 4. Gas vacuoles. These are found in green bacterial cells. And now the time functions of vacuoles. The functions of vacuoles are storage of various substances including waste products, important contribution to the osmotic properties of the cell, and number 3 sometimes function as lysosomes. And now the cell organelle is cilia and flagella. Cilia and flagella are thread-like outgrowths extending from the cell surface. Both of these possess similar basic structure and function. They are distinguishable on the basis of their size and number. Flagella are long and less in number as compared to cilia, which are smaller in size and more in number. Cilia and flagella both consists of three parts, namely, that is basal body, a hook and a filament. The filament is a cylindrical structure with a core called axoneme. It is made up of several microtubules. The arrangement of microtubules is called 9 plus 2 arrangement. It is composed of 9 peripheral double fibers and 2 central single fibers. The central microtubules are connected to each other through bridges and enclosed in a central sheath. The central sheath in turn is connected to peripheral tubules by means of radial spokes. This helps in locomotion, capturing food, circulation of food in gastrovascular cavity of cylinder, etc. And now the time of function of eukaryotic cell. Eukaryotic cells are larger than prokaryotic cells and have a true nucleus, membrane-bound organs, and rod-shaped chromosomes. The nucleus houses the cell's DNA and directs the synthesis of proteins and ribosomes. Mitochondria are responsible for ATP production. The endoplasmic reticulum modifies proteins and synthesizes the lipids, and the Golgi apparatus is where the sorting of lipids and proteins takes place. Peroxisomes carry out oxidation reactions that break down the fatty acids, amino acids, and detoxify poisons. Vesicles and vacuoles function in storage and transport. Eukaryotic cells perform the functions with all the organelles having in the cells. Thanks for watching this video.